Hello, everybody. This is a really fantastic article. 10 hard things you need to do for success while many people are unaware. The road to success is a long and winding one with plenty of obstacles just waiting to trip up a careless traveler. Apart from the privileged few who are given everything on a silver platter, most of the people who make their dreams come true put in a lot of hard work and make sacrifices behind the scenes. It's like 80+% of the people. Constantly improving themselves, shaping yourself into a smarter, faster, stronger, better version takes time, and there are a number of things you need to do for success, even though you may not realize it. Number one, stay calm and composed during conflict situations. One of the first things to look for in a great leader is the ability to keep his or her composure during high-pressure situations. We can look at lions, for example, of effective leadership. The male lion is the leader of the group, even though the females do most of the hunting while he just lies around. But as soon as a large animal threatens a group, the lion remains calm and deals with the threat, even if it means sacrificing his life to keep everyone safe. Now, you shouldn't just sit there and wait for an opportunity to show off your conflict management skills, but you have to learn to stay calm during arguments in crisis situations. Number two, practice good manners and always be polite. This is really important. It's amazing to me how many people don't practice this. You never know when a great opportunity will present itself. You might be at a party, at a parking lot, or buying groceries when you meet someone who may have a job opportunity or an interesting business proposition for you, or maybe it's a potential client or a referral source. Practicing good manners will significantly improve the way other people perceive you, and by constantly reinforcing a polite and composed demeanor in your daily life, you will actually prepare yourself for professional and courteous behavior during business meetings and negotiations. It's easy to allow yourself to explode at every little thing that irks you or resort to sarcasm and rudeness, but the true greats will never let their frustration or insecurity show. If everyone sees you as a reasonable, trustworthy, and polite individual, many doors will open for you. This is where that emotional intelligence that I talked about last week comes into play right here. Very important. Number three, be incredibly punctual and consistently productive. The main thing that separates successful people from the rest of the crowd is their ability to organize their life down to the last second and always be on time, clocking in a number of highly productive hours each day. Unfortunately, consistency is not something many people are good at. So what I've noticed in my business, most people, they just aren't consistent. They're up and down and up and down. You can't do that. This is why companies go to great lengths to ensure that their employees stay punctual. But if you want to build a successful career, you'll have to find a way to develop these positive habits on your own. Even if the company has a strict attendance policy and the right software in place, you still need to go to bed on time, wake up early, and stay focused throughout the day. Learning to motivate yourself to get things done when you really don't feel like it. That's a huge part right there. Let me repeat that. Learning to motivate yourself to get things done, especially when you don't feel like it, and have a number of obstacles in your way, is the most important career lesson you can learn. Number four, acknowledge your mistakes. Refusing to accept that you've made a mistake is not only counterproductive, but quite childish. A grown man or woman should have a firm grasp of reality and be aware of their own imperfections. Even though we can never be completely objective, we can at least admit that we have made a mistake and try not to make a similar mistake next time. Accepting that you're flawed and trying to improve things about yourself that have become major character traits over time is incredibly difficult, which is why most people keep shifting the blame and never grow. You want to lose people's confidence in you? Blame. Blaming never works. If you make a mistake, accept it, move on, improve, make sure you don't repeat it. Number five, work hard on improving yourself in all aspects of life. This is a huge one. I think most people never work on themselves hard enough. They just don't do the work to grow their skills and grow their knowledge to the extent that they really need to win in a significant way. While focusing on a single aspect of your life and even a single skill can help you master it faster before moving on to the next issue that needs improvement. Being good at a couple of things is not going to be enough to attain true success. Communication, negotiation skills are important in practically any line of work, while addressing with style and confident body language can help you take your career to the next level, regardless of skill and experience. Taking care of your body and getting all the nutrients you need as well as exercising, is going to boost focus, give you more energy, and make you feel very confident. As you can see, reading, exercising, people skills, and many other good habits all come together to create a winning mentality, and successful people strive to improve in different ways. So all those things are super important. You know, one of the things that I had some issues, like I was a procrastinator. So I went to a Franklin Planning course, and I learned how to manage my time better and make sure I got things done. I wouldn't go to bed ever without planning the entire day the next day. I mean, that helped me tremendously with my procrastination because I had an appointments book and I kept to that schedule, and I was very, very disciplined about that. You know, reading, always reading. I'm always reading something to try to help me improve and grow. You know, you can follow me on Twitter at Hector Marque. You can see the things I post are really just things I'm reading. I usually post 5 or 10 or 15 different things every day, all because I'm reading something positive, constructive that can help me get better, and then I'm sharing it with the people who follow me on Twitter. You know, exercising, staying healthy, you know, eating. You know, one of the things that if you want to live a long life, the only thing that's ever been proven to help in longevity, to living longer, is calorie restriction. There's no other thing that's actually been proven scientifically. The only thing is calorie restriction, which is, you know, what most people eat too much. Most people, you just walk around, pay attention. Most people are overweight, some a little overweight and some a lot overweight. But the number of people that are overweight is incredible, and that is that's only because they're eating too many calories. More calories in than you know, exercise and calories lost. That's all it is. So that over time, it just adds up. It creeps up on you. Before you know it, you got a weight issue. If you really work hard on reducing your calories, you're going to live longer and you're going to be healthier. So, and also the people skills thing. The people skills thing is huge. There's a book called Skill with People by Les Giblin. You can download it at hectorlamarque.com/reading. I have a recommended reading list, and that book you can buy it off off the website there. But it's one of the most effective books. You really want to learn how to have skill with people and improve your results with people, which is all of us. We're in business. We're dealing with people. The better you deal with people, the more success you're going to experience. Number 6, push through failure with supreme confidence. A lot of people mistakenly assume that those rare few who achieve excellence simply have a unique combination of incredible talent and luck, which helps them get to the top without ever making any mistakes. However, while talent plays a big role, it's actually the courage to try new things, tons of hard work, and supreme confidence in yourself because you've done the work to grow your skills. You want more confidence? Grow your skills, grow your knowledge, your confidence will become supreme. That are going to catapult you out of mediocrity. You have to believe that what you're doing is the best possible option if you want to be able to shrug off failures and keep moving forward. A smart man once said, "We either win or we learn. There is no fail in the vocabulary of a winner. All those minor setbacks are just lessons in the school of hard knocks." This confidence doesn't come easy, folks. It must be nurtured daily by positive phrases, repeated in front of the mirror, and by truly believing that all goals you've set can and will be accomplished sooner or later if you never let up and you keep on getting better. Number 7, come up with your own answers through tons of research and practice. Information is often served to us on a silver platter, but practical experience has shown that the easier it is to attain information, the more you should question its validity. There are tons of myths and misinformation out there. A quick 3-minute Google search is not going to help you master any topic. You can never just take someone's word for it. It's important to read, and read some more. I can't impress on you how important that is. I've read over 1,500 books on personal development. I'm constantly reading all the time. You need to read. Read from several different sources. Find experts who most people in the field respect. Always try and see if the theory works in practice. Put into practice what you're reading. See if it works. See if they're legitimate or they're full of it. Your unique set of circumstances may require a slightly modified approach, and some tips might not apply to you. Number 8, force yourself to take on as much work as you can handle and then some. Making it big is not something you can do from your couch. Well, I guess you can if you spend countless hours working on your laptop on a cozy couch, but it's still work. Entrepreneurs have it worse. But even if you work for a company, climbing the corporate ladder is no easy task. You have to bring in lots of money or improve the efficiency at the office, become a brand ambassador on social media, work on impressing the bosses, navigate the murky waters of office politics, convince the higher-ups that promoting you will benefit them personally in some way, and find a way you can stand out. This takes a lot of work, and a good chunk of it's not directly related to your field of expertise. So most people either crumble under the pressure or just give up and stay in the same workplace for years, which is very sad. Number 9, cover all the minute details when making a plan. A regular Joe will ask a few questions about a project and create a plan of action in a few broad strokes. But a smart businessman will want to cover all the bases. Jumping head first into the deep end isn't going to yield the greatest of results. And even if you manage to handle a situation, chances are there was a better way of doing things that you've missed because you failed to prepare. Number 10, invest your time, effort, money into a great opportunity, even if there's no guarantee it will pay off. This is the ultimate test of willpower and passion, the willingness to go with your gut feeling and jump on opportunities, even if there's no guarantee you will succeed. There will be plenty of high-risk, high-rewarding opportunities along the way. You need to learn how to distinguish diamonds in the rough from plain old rubble, so to speak. In the beginning, you'll be playing the numbers game, and for every 2 or 4 misses, you'll hit one big project. But as you become wiser and more successful, you'll be able to make calculated risks. Believing in yourself and taking chances will help you advance in your career. We admire powerful and successful people, but we often fail to realize just how much work goes into making it big and how many failures they had on their way to making it big. I used to read tons of autobiographies, especially growing up, and when I got in business at the beginning, I wanted to understand what successful people thought like and what they actually did. And one of the things I found that was common in every biography of a highly successful individual, they all had lots of failures and lots of problems on their way to making it big, and they learned from all of them, and so must you. All of the things in this article need to come together to pave the road to success, and it's hard to manage it all, but no one said that it's going to be easy. It's only going to be worth it.